I think the operation has long been overdue. I'd wanted doing this operation before now, but as a result of logistics, manpower, and what have you, and also you have to plan it with other security agencies, since you know you are not the only person that will do it. And luckily enough for me, all the security agencies are really willing and ready to assist, because the issue of drug, not only on the island, the issue of drug in the whole of this country is everybody's business. There is no aspect of security that has nothing to do with drugs. In short, drugs is the basis for any crime in Nigeria. So long as either the police or the SSS or the Navy are fighting any kind of crime, they should see it as a point to do to fight drug from the grass. If not, that's from what we now say, you nip it at the bud, because any other crime got the will, the power, and the infantry to do it if they take drug. So it's easy for them to indulge themselves into any kind of. When I came, I noticed during my surveillance, the intelligence I have, I noticed that the desert, a place they call desert, is like a habitat where criminal element converge in that place. And those criminal elements could be also could be those pirates, those vandals. Also cultists are also there, because it's like a mini forest, and it has its own access to that place, easy access to come and easy access to go. And drug activities is high in that place. And also see where it is a supply to this place we call G Unit, which is Hausa area. All the drug dealers owned or in the Hausa area got their supplies from the desert, because that's where they stock it and they come to sell in the Hausa area. So I felt that I have to bust that place, arrest people if possible, but the main thing not really to arrest, to dislodge them, and for the local government to take over the place, to make it not convenient or comfortable for them to do activities of drug in that place. Do you know that even the prostitution is even going there? Even raping is even going there. I also believe that even ritual could be going there, could be taking place in that place, which is the main reason why I organized this operation with the assistance of the police, that is the DPO. Then we got the also cooperation from the Nigerian Army, the Navy, and the Civil Defense. We took into custody about 25 suspects, but though without any exhibit, because in that terrain, there is no way you will come and find people with exhibit. As you are coming in, since you can't come in with a vehicle as a result of the terrain, so the moment they see you, they either take off. The main suspect have taken off, so we couldn't really arrest them. The only people we got are probably the users, and if you can see, most of them are junkies. They use there as what? As even their house. That's where they even stay. They are comfortable. After taking this drug, they sleep there. So the majority of them are drug users. But good enough, we've destroyed all the tents that are there. All the tents that are there, we've destroyed it. Well, you see, we talk of supply, which is the major issue of drug activities in Bonny. If you can cut off the supply, you reduced in a larger percentage the issue of what? Consuming. So that place, since it's a supply hub, because of the proximity to the sea, with this operation that we do, most of the drug peddlers that are there already have escaped, and it is now known to the authority and to people within Bonny that they use that place as what? As a storage area for their drug activity. So for doing that, you might not get enough drug coming into Bonny Island for people to use. And I also want to use this opportunity to talk to the local government chairman to, as a matter of fact and urgency, you should go and secure that place, since we have sanitized it. If not, these people will begin to what? Reconverge. And by the time they do that, we'll still be having the same problem that we've had before now. So the benefit is that the supply will be cut off, and even the criminals that use there as a comfortable place for them to stay, organize, even if they go and commit their criminal activities, they also find it easy to come to that place and stay. It's just like a shrine, a bush, a desert. So they are comfortable. So with this, if the local government chairman can still come and clear the little forest that is there, so the place will not be convenient for any form of criminality in that place. And that will go a long way in helping the island on any other thing that has to do with criminality on the island. Well, we are experts in handling issues of drugs, either drug rehabilitation, enforcement. We are expert in it. But what people should know on the island, not even just the island, even the country at large, NDLEA alone cannot do it. The government, that is not, we are not talking of the government. The government alone cannot do it, because it has to do with a lot of things, like information, which is key to our operations. And if family, parent, for the love of their children, could not give information on any changes they see on their child, and some will not do it, probably they look at it from the level of stigmatization. It is not. The moment you notice a change from your child, bring the matter to us, we will assist you. The issue of rehabilitation, we actually want to rehabilitate people here, but when you look at it, do I have the facility to rehabilitate people on the island? Because they do a lot of manual job, which requires strength. Some of them might use drugs. Not even might use, they are using drugs to do their activities. And by using drugs, before you know it, they will become addicted. They need care. You need to assist them in getting out of these drug activities. But how do you do that? Except the company they work with come and you give your expertise. And if you have to confine somebody like those that have gone into drugs, the drugs are beginning to tell on them, you have to confine them within a particular space. And I don't have that space. So most at times when you come, it's just a counseling, maybe by way of admonishment. You go back. The next day you will not come. But when I have the facility, you come here, if it is for 1 month, if it is for 2 weeks, if it is for 3 months, if it is for 6 months, if it is even for a year, because we do counseling, rehabilitate people for a year, depending on the severity of of the dependency. But since you don't have this here, and the government is not producing it, is not providing this for us, I think it will be good for the community. Either the stakeholders, whoever that is a stakeholder, the king, the local government, the multinational, can come in and build a rehabilitation center here for the people in Bonny to utilize. At the end of the day, I that is advocating for it, if this thing comes to stay, anytime the government is taking me out of this place, I'm going and I'm not going with the facility. The facility remains, and the value the community is going to derive or gain from the facility remains. So the next person that is coming from me will take over. I think that would help. For me, that would help. I've been shouting that would help to go a long way in assisting the community on people who have already or who are dependent on this drug usage. So by the time we have this thing, we'll have a way of helping them. Parents will be happy. You know, when a mother that is genuine and is sincere to herself, to the community, and even to the child, because it's not a show of love that you see your child involving himself into drug activities and you want to keep it. So by the time you come to us, we will assess him. when we assess him, we'll keep him here for maybe 1 week, 2 weeks. That issue of restraining him from moving in itself makes the child to what? Think twice about these things that he's doing. And aside from restraining him, you also lecture him, you tutor him, you tell him the danger of these drug activities. You also tell him how to notice it. So by the time you do that, you are helping the child and the parent and the community at large. Holders coming to assist the NDLEA fight on drug on the island. When you see the local government, the federal government have brought out a policy where they kickstart this war against drug abuse, which is a federal government initiative to bring in every other stakeholder to support NDLEA in fighting drugs, with the chairman chief executive, retired Brigadier General Buba Marwa, had also been preaching it for people to come in and assist NDLEA on it. And all those stakeholders are people who are called multinationals, religious leaders, women leaders, school principals. So many people can come in with one way or the other to assist, even if it is in the way of gathering probably your workforce. Invite us to come and talk to them about the issue of drug activities, or saying go to the market area, meet the market women, you talk to them. Schools, you talk to them. You understand? Churches, mosques, you talk to them. So the information will be spread. So all the stakeholders should please assist in the war against drug abuse, which is also a federal government initiative. So the federal government is aware that in itself it will not be able to provide all that it takes for the NDLEA to do what? To sensitize people on the dangers of drugs. So in anywhere you are, depending on what the environment, every environment has its own peculiarity. So depending on the peculiarity of a particular environment, so the stakeholder can come in and assist, because drug war is everybody's business.